money may be driving that new partnership between Tennessee Athletics and Adidas, but history is driving it as well. 10 Sports reporter Emilie Rae Cochrane joins us with more on the designers bringing more Summitt Blue back to Lady Vols basketball. E-Ray?
Hey, John. Yeah, Evan Ford, the director of design and branding at Tennessee Athletics, talked to me today about the reason Summitt Blue is more visible on all 3 of these Lady Vols jerseys. The hope is these designs embody the program's past and honor Pat Summitt's legacy now more than ever.
Since 1968, the color blue has been part of Tennessee women's basketball. But according to Evan Ford, that wasn't always the plan.
They were ordering women's basketball uniforms, and I think they were going through a local company in town, and they only had 3 or 4 colors in stock.
Orange wasn't one of them.
They had Summitt Blue, a kind of Columbia blue, and that's how it kind of came to be in the first place.
Orange uniforms arrived in the 1970s, but the Columbia blue never disappeared.
Basketball, softball, volleyball, all the sports, they always had Summitt Blue accents when we were in Adidas school the first time around.
In 2022, Tennessee officially renamed the color Summitt Blue to honor legendary head coach Pat Summitt, and the program debuted their first full Summitt Blue uniform. But under Nike, the accents were less prominent on the other orange and white uniforms.
It was just kind of a very subtle accent and detail on kind of all of our women's uniforms, and so we just wanted to bring that back, bigger and better and bolder.
Now with Adidas back for the first time since 2014, Summitt Blue is returning as both a full alternate uniform and a more prominent accent across the lineup.
And we just always want to keep Coach Summitt top of mind, her legacy. She's the greatest women's basketball coach of all time. We want to continue to honor her through that color.
The redesign also marks a new chapter for a new Lady Vols team.
So they're probably one of the teams that had the most changes with the Adidas launch, and so it's cool that they are kind of embarking on this new chapter. You know, hopefully we look back and it's an era where those uniforms win a lot of games and win a lot of championships.
And when the players finally saw them,
we told the student athletes, hey, you're going to walk in this room and the uniforms are going to be there in a bag and there's going to be a camera in the bag, so don't be alarmed. The reactions were totally natural, just to see how much our student athletes love the uniforms, particularly the Summitt Blue uniforms for our women's athletes was really cool.
All 3 uniforms embrace the program's past, as the Lady Vols showcase Summitt Blue more prominently than ever before.
Evan told me Tennessee Athletics was in constant communication with Adidas throughout the entire process. When it came to the Summitt Blue decisions, Adidas valued making the color more prominent just as much as Tennessee did. John?
Certainly shows. E-Ray, thanks for the inside look.